The world has watched Can Yaman rise from a Turkish TV heartthrob to an international star. His charm, discipline, and powerful on-screen presence made him one of the most admired actors of his generation. But behind the fame, the glamour, and the red carpets, a storm has been brewing, one that has finally pushed his mother, Can Yaman, to break her silence. In a statement that no one expected, Can Yaman has reportedly spoken out about her son's current relationship with Sara, a woman who has been at the center of countless rumors. What she said left fans in total disbelief. According to close sources, Can claimed that Sara's influence over Can has changed him completely, even calling her manipulative and dangerous. Her words spread across social media like wildfire. Within hours, hashtags such as #CanYaman, #GaldaMayaman, and #SaraScandal were trending in Turkey and Italy. Fans were shocked, not just by what was said, but by who said it. Can Yaman has always been known as a calm, private woman who rarely speaks to the press. For her to step forward publicly meant something serious was happening behind the scenes. So what exactly did she mean by Sara's dark side? And why now? For months, fans noticed something different about Can. The actor who once seemed warm, approachable, and full of life began appearing more distant and withdrawn. His public appearances grew rare, his interviews shorter, and his smile, that signature confident smile, seemed to fade. At first, many attributed this to his demanding filming schedule and relentless work ethic. But according to insiders, something deeper was going on. Sara, the woman in question, entered Can's life through the entertainment circles of Italy. Elegant, sophisticated, and always camera-ready, she quickly became a familiar face next to him. At first, the relationship seemed like a dream, two beautiful people, both ambitious, both successful. But behind closed doors, it wasn't as perfect as it looked. According to one friend close to the family, Can didn't dislike Sara at first. She welcomed her politely. But over time, she began to notice changes in Can, the way he spoke, the way he handled his family, even the way he treated his fans. That's when she started worrying. It wasn't just his mother who noticed. Longtime fans began comparing Can's recent interviews with older ones. He used to laugh easily, one fan commented online. Now he seems tense, almost defensive. Another wrote, he doesn't interact with his fans like before. Something changed, and it's not just fame. According to several reports circulating online, Can expressed concern that Sara was slowly isolating Can from his old friends and family. She's manipulating my son, she allegedly said to someone close to her. He doesn't even see who she really is. He believes everything she says. These statements, though not officially confirmed, spread across social media instantly. Turkish gossip programs and Italian tabloids picked up the story, analyzing every word, every possible hidden meaning. Some claimed Can was simply being protective, a mother's instinct. Others believed there was real trouble behind the scenes. The rumors gained even more traction when fans noticed that Can had unfollowed several longtime friends and colleagues on social media. He also reportedly missed a few family events, which only fueled speculation that something was wrong. Then came the photos, Sara and Can together at exclusive parties, always surrounded by the same circle of people. Sara seemed to control his public image, carefully deciding what was shared online and what wasn't. Many began to believe she was trying to shape his reputation in a way that benefited her more than him. In one particularly controversial moment, Sara was caught on camera during an event whispering something to Can right before he was supposed to greet fans. Instead of smiling and approaching them like usual, he simply waved and left. That moment went viral. Fans immediately started claiming that she was controlling him, telling him how to act, what to say, and who to avoid. It was then that Can reportedly confronted her son in private, urging him to open his eyes. Can, people change when they're in love, she told him. But not everyone who says they love you truly wants what's best for you. Can Yaman's protective nature toward her son isn't new. Those who know her describe her as a strong, grounded woman who has always been by Can's side, guiding him through the chaos of fame. From his early days in Turkish television to his massive success in Europe, she's been the silent pillar behind his rise. But sources close to the family say that in recent months, Goldem felt increasingly helpless. She tried to talk to him, said one insider. But Can is very independent. When he loves someone, he gives everything. That's why this situation hurts her so much, she sees him losing himself. One friend reportedly quoted her as saying, "Sara is clever. She knows how to appear sweet in public. But behind that smile, she plays with emotions. She isolates, she manipulates, and she uses vulnerability as a weapon." These words struck a chord online. Fans began debating, was this a case of overprotectiveness? Or was Goldem seeing something the rest of the world couldn't? As the media frenzy grew, one thing remained constant: Can Yaman's silence. He neither confirmed nor denied the reports. Instead, he carried on as if nothing had happened, posting cryptic messages on social media that fans immediately dissected. One post in particular drew attention, a simple black background with the words, "Even silence can speak the truth." Many took it as a response to his mother's comments. Others believed it was directed at Sara. The ambiguity only added to the intrigue. Meanwhile, Sara maintained her usual social media activity. Polished photos, motivational captions, and hints of luxury. But keen-eyed followers noticed she had turned off comments on several of her posts, possibly to avoid the flood of messages calling her a manipulator. The fandom split in two. On one side were those defending Can, insisting that he deserved privacy and respect. "He's an adult," one user wrote. "Let him live his life." On the other side were those who stood by Goldem, saying, "A mother's instincts are never wrong." Some fans even started editing old interviews together, highlighting moments where Can mentioned his mother's advice and how deeply he trusted her. "He always said his mom was his anchor," one fan commented. "If she's speaking now, there must be a reason." The debate grew so intense that it transcended language barriers. Turkish, Italian, Spanish, and English fan communities all joined in. For weeks, the internet was flooded with clips, analysis videos, and emotional discussions about Can, Sara, and Goldem. Beyond the gossip, it's clear this situation has taken an emotional toll on everyone involved. Friends of the actor say he's been quieter than usual, choosing to spend more time away from social media. "He's under immense pressure," one insider revealed. "He loves his mother deeply, but he's also trying to protect his relationship. It's tearing him apart." The same source claimed that Can's team has been working to control the narrative and minimize further drama. But in today's digital world, every action, every silence, speaks louder than words. A few days after the controversy exploded, fans discovered that Goldem had liked a post on Instagram that read, "The hardest thing is watching someone you love fall under someone else's influence." The post quickly went viral, with thousands of users tagging both her and Can. Some took it as confirmation of her feelings. Others saw it as an emotional cry from a mother watching her son change before her eyes. Will Can respond publicly? Will his relationship with Sara survive the storm? No one knows for sure. But what's certain is that this saga has captivated millions. For now, Goldem has chosen silence once again, reportedly saying, "I've said what I needed to say. The rest is up to him." Her words hang heavy in the air, a mixture of love, pain, and resignation. Because sometimes, the hardest thing for a parent is realizing they can't protect their child from everything. As for Can Yaman, fans hope he'll find his balance again, between love and self, between passion and peace. Whether Sara remains part of that journey or not, only time will tell. But one thing is clear, this revelation has shaken the public image of one of the most admired men in Europe. And in the eyes of the world, the story of Can, Sara, and his mother has become more than just gossip. It's a modern drama about love, control, and the painful truth that even the strongest families can fracture under the weight of fame. And as one fan wrote under a photo of Can and his mother, "She's not trying to destroy his happiness. She's trying to save the son she once knew." Those words echo what millions are feeling right now, a mix of love, fear, and heartbreak for a family that has always seemed untouchable, until now.